Good morning, everyone. What's up, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. 24th of September, and I am so freaking tired. I've been sick now for a week and a day. I thought I was better yesterday, not like completely better because I was still coughing a little bit and my voice still sounded a little bit like this, but today I feel worse than I did yesterday, and I don't really know why. There's just a lot going on right now, like test wise and project wise, things being due for YouTube and for school, and my motivation is absolutely at an all-time low. I am facing some serious burnout. I just have no desire to do anything related to school, to be honest. But yeah, of course, I don't know why this always happens, but every time I try to go to bed early, I will go lay in bed because I'm trying to get like extra sleep because I'm getting up early. Like last night I literally got in bed at like 10:55, 11, and I was planning on getting up at 7, which is plenty of sleep, and which I did get up at 7, but I was just like laying there in bed for I think probably 2 hours before I fell asleep. And I'm just like, why does this happen when I try to go to bed early? But I also napped yesterday, so that's probably why. I'm suffering from still being sick, and I also have a test today at 9:30. It's like 8 right now, so I'm going to just go sit and study for the test right now until it's time to take it, because I don't have to go to my class to take it because it's like online through lockdown browser, so we're allowed to take it like anywhere we want. So I'm just gonna take it and then leave and go to my TA class, which technically I don't have to go to my TA class. I could just wait till 12:30 to go to my law and econ class and then go to office hours, which I might do if I finish my test late. But if I finish my test early, I'll just go ahead and go to my TA class, because I actually like get work done in there because I don't have to like listen, so I don't know why, like sitting in the classroom I just get more done than I would like sitting here. So but yeah, that's my life. And today right now I am seriously struggling with this burnout, so if you guys have any advice, leave it for me down below, because I went into the semester and I was like, I want to get A's so bad so that I can graduate with a 3.9, and I have a 3.88 right now, and I just really want the 3.8, or it's like a little bit above a 3.88. I think it's like a 3.884, so I really want a 3.9, and I like did the calculator thing, and I need to get A's in all of my like core classes, like my econ class, finance class, and accounting class, and then A pluses in my 2 honors electives, which I should be able to do. So to get a 3.9, that's what I need. And right now I'm like, I don't know if I have it in me to work for the A's, because it's just like so much extra work and extra studying, and I'm just like so freaking not motivated. I don't know. I'm just trying to be real with you guys, because I know I'm always like, oh, I'm studying, but right now that's just not what I want to be doing. But I don't think this finance test is going to be bad. I have another test on Thursday in my law and econ class. I'm actually a lot more worried about that one, especially because I've literally studied a total of like 30 minutes for it maybe, and I'm always busy on Tuesday nights, so I really only have like part of tomorrow to study and part of today, so that's great. This is my outfit today. I just have on a little jacket right now because I'm so cold, because this room is so cold, and so is the room where I'm going to be taking my test in my house. And I'm just wearing this white Lulu tank. This is the cool racerback in the Lulu fabric. It's like one of my favorite Lulu tanks. And I'm just wearing these black reversible choose a side Lulu shorts, and the other side is like black and white pattern. It's really cute. So I'm gonna go sit and study for my test. Hopefully the test goes well. I don't know. We can have a formula sheet, so that's nice, I guess. But when I was studying, I was like, I have a formula sheet, so like all of this studying, like I know how to use the formulas. What's the point? I know the conceptual stuff pretty well because it's not the first time I've learned a lot of it, so it was hard for me to study, I think, because I felt like I knew so much of it. So maybe it was just for this class that I was struggling with, because last night when I was starting to study my law and econ, I didn't feel as unmotivated as I did for my finance class, so we'll see. Got my coffee. I also just had to wake up early because I had to make some edits to a video, so I'm waiting on this to finish processing so I can send it in. And hopefully get that published before I leave for everything today. I'm just like so annoyed too, because I was planning on recording my first episode of the podcast, which if you guys didn't know, I'm starting a podcast. It's called the Gen Z Girl Podcast. There's an Instagram for it, and there's a Facebook group for it. But I was planning on recording the first episode for that literally over a week ago, but I got sick. So I was like, oh, I'll wait till I get better. But my voice is just now sounding like less sick, I guess. So last night when I was laying in bed and not able to fall asleep, all I was thinking about was a podcast, and like episodes I want to do and like all that. Like my mind was just racing. So I think I just like wasn't tired enough to go to bed that early last night, but I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to study for this last hour and 10 minutes before my exam. So I just finished my test. It was okay. I got a 75, not happy about it. There were a few questions that like I was just like what on, because I don't know, I don't know. I was thinking I was getting a B, so that's a little bit disappointing. But I think we get a drop test maybe. I'm not really sure. Hopefully we do, because I just want an A so bad. And I've gotten like A's or A+ in all of my finance electives and like finance classes so far. So like I want to keep that up and like not do bad in this one. And this class is like supposed to be easy and everything. I just really think like my lack of motivation to study, like I didn't grasp some of the more detailed concepts as well, which I feel like that normally happens at some point in the semester for all my finance classes. But it happened to be for the first test for this one. Honestly, you guys, I'm not proud of myself, and do not follow my example of losing motivation and absolutely doing nothing about it. I think yesterday I should have like had some kind of like self-pep talk and got myself kicked into high gear to do better on it. But it was only 20 questions too, so like questions are worth a lot more points. But yeah, maybe there will be a curve, probably not, but whatever. I need to get on my shoes though and take off this jacket, but I'm gonna bring it with me because my TA class is so cold. I do normally work on stuff during my TA class, like I said earlier, and I am going to work on my assignment that's due tomorrow for my applied politics elective, and then I'm gonna work on studying for my Econ 410 test, if that takes a long time or something. But man, that test just like really ruined my day. I know it was just 75. I've done worse on tests before, but never, I feel like I haven't, I don't know. I'm gonna relook at our syllabus for that class and just see like what I know our homework plays a decent part in our grade, and my homework grade is really good, so maybe that'll help me. Hi guys, I'm back in my car. I just got done with my classes and office hours. Today was good. I'm so bummed about my test earlier. It literally like ruined my day. And a 75 is not even like, I don't know. I guess I normally don't make C's in my finance classes on my test, so that's why I'm upset. But yeah, I am heading home now. I'm so excited to go home and eat something, because I only eat snacks on Tuesday, Thursdays, and it's brutal. I'm going through the parking garage too if lighting changes and stuff, and hopefully no one stares at me because it's so obvious. Got a few emails done. I got my assignment for my applied politics class done in my TA class, which is awesome. That saved me like 45 minutes for this afternoon, which I'm gonna use to go to the gym, probably. I'm really tired right now and I want a nap, but I've napped the past 2 days and I haven't been able to fall asleep at night, and I think it was because of me napping. So I think I'm gonna like go to the gym in probably like 30 minutes or so, and then drink a coffee like maybe before I go to DSP, and then study. So I have my law and econ test on Thursday, and originally I was like super stressed about it and everything, but it's actually not gonna be that horrible because I totally forgot, I don't know how I forgot this, but I totally forgot that it's like completely like take home for the most part. We go in for like 10 minutes on Thursday, and we do like a short like free response thing that shouldn't take us more than like 5 to 10 minutes, he said, if we know it. So I just have to go home and like study my readings and just make flashcards for certain like concepts and like principles and stuff in those readings. So that's what I'm gonna work on tonight, and then study those tonight and tomorrow. Okay guys, so I just got home. I'm doing a brand deal with Victoria's Secret Pink, and the package was supposed to have 10 things, and the package was like ripped open when I got it here, and it was supposed to have 10 things and there's only like 6. So 4 things were stolen, which is awesome. So I'm about to take care of that email and just like let them know I didn't get everything. Griffin's in the living room watching a movie or something right now, so because he had a test today too, and I really just want to lay down. I don't think I'm gonna nap. I'm gonna try not to, but I'm just gonna like unwind and watch a YouTube video or two, because I'm just pooped from getting up so early this morning, and I'm just gonna lay down and do that. And then hopefully in about 45 minutes I'll go to the gym or something, and then when I get home, make dinner, and then DSP at 8, and then study after all of that. So I got a long night ahead, don't we, Ella? I am such a failure. You guys, it's 6 o'clock, and I was laying down watching YouTube videos, and Griffin fell asleep, and like I was in here, and I just remember my eyes getting really heavy, and then I passed out, but it was only for 20 minutes, but I was so passed out because I was so tired that like I woke up and I was like, how long have I been asleep? Where am I? What's going on? You know, those kind of naps. But it was only 20 minutes, and I literally felt horrible when I woke up, like 10 times worse than I did before I started the nap. And then I got up and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even eat anything before I laid down. I really haven't eaten anything besides my snack that I had in between my classes, or really since my breakfast is 7:30. So now I am working on dinner. I honestly, for a second, you guys, to be completely transparent, I was like, I got up and I was like, I'm not gonna finish vlogging today. Like, this is just gonna be a lost cause vlog because I took a nap, I fell asleep, I was watching YouTube videos, I have a test on Thursday. I'm just gonna not gonna vlog, so like I don't look like I'm being unproductive, and I've like never been like that before. But I just want to tell you guys, I literally had that thought, and I never had that thought before. And sorry if the last cups were super loud. I had the vent fan on and it was just really loud in here, and this was steaming. But yeah, I made turkey tacos. The recipe is on my Fitsta. I'll put the name of my Fitsta on the screen. It's like one of the more recent posts. It's so good. I love turkey tacos. And then I am about to pull out the tortillas from the oven. That is so, you'll probably think this is so weird, but that's just how I make my tortillas crispier without taking a lot of time. So oven on 350 for like close to 10 minutes. But I went ahead and unloaded the dishes while I was doing dinner. I love when I make meals like this where I can like simultaneously do the dishes while I'm doing things. But yeah, I literally almost just decided not to vlog, you guys, just because I was like so I just feel so like worn down and defeated right now, and like I just don't have motivation to do anything. And I knew that if I just fought through it and I picked up my vlog camera, it would motivate me knowing I was vlogging to like get my crap done, because I would want to get more clips for you guys, because I haven't gotten very many for you guys today. So I knew that if I could go to DSP, which we have a professional event tonight, so that's why I didn't want to go, because I have to wear business casual and I just like don't feel like changing. So I knew I would have to, I knew that if I just picked up my vlog camera and went, I would still attend my responsibilities. And when I get home, I will be much more motivated to study if I'm vlogging, because if not, I would probably come home and go straight to bed because I'm just exhausted. Here is dinner. I just added a little bit of shredded cheese on top, and then I'm gonna clean up the kitchen afterwards because it needs it bad. Alright, you guys, so I'm about to head to DSP. Like I said, we have like a pretty brief like professional thing tonight. I'm wearing this top. I think it's from TJ Maxx, but I'm not sure. It actually is supposed to like tie right here. Like there's a little tie thing I have, but it's weird because it doesn't have loops to like go through it, so it just kind of sits on top, and I just feel like it looks like it doesn't belong there, even though this is like definitely too big on me. So whatever, I don't really care. And then I'm wearing these black H&M pants. I'll have them linked down below. They're like my favorite things ever. I really want to get more colors, but I lived in these during my internship 2 summers ago. Like literally would wear these all week long, this one pair. And then these shoes are from Abound. I honestly feel like crap right now. My left ear feels like it is about to literally explode. I don't really know what's going on, but it hurts so bad, and it's like I feel like I can feel on the very outside of it like it's about to just like burst. I don't know. And it's not like I have like no congestion. I feel like I'm coughing, but it's not a productive cough, so I'm just like really confused as to what's going on. So I'm about to take this like giant horse pill that I'm like holding in my hand right now to hopefully help, because I can't really study if I'm going to be feeling this way because it's hard to focus. But yeah, pretty much the gist of everything I was saying earlier. I'm sorry I keep like stop talking about it and then revisiting it and everything, but I am just like so, I don't know if it's me being a senior and I'm just kind of like over everything. I think a lot of it has to do, like I tweeted about this yesterday, I'm just like, I have no motivation to do anything related to like accounting, finance, or school. I don't know what it is. I'm just so done right now. And I think it's just because like my life is so busy. Like I hate being like, oh my god, I'm so busy, but like I'm so busy. And like today I literally just turned off and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do anything when I get home, when I should have been. And that's kind of what I did yesterday too, except for at night yesterday when I was studying. And it's hard for me to like just stay on all day. I don't know. And I'm just honestly struggling. I'm struggling because I feel overwhelmed. I feel just unmotivated and fatigued. Not fatigued, but I'm just tired. And I know being tired is just a result of my whack sleeping schedule the past few days as compared to usual. And another thing is that I haven't gone to the gym as much. Like I've only been 3 times in the past week and a half, I think, almost. So that's like really bad for me. Normally I go 4 times a week at least. So not having anywhere to like channel my, you know, negative energy and everything and get all that out is really affecting me. And I just feel like crap about myself when I don't go to the gym, but I have to like remind myself that, you know, I'm not Superwoman. I can't do everything in one day. You know, I can't work, I can't study and do my school stuff, I can't edit a YouTube video, I can't make a YouTube video, I can't record a podcast, I can't, you know, take my dog to the dog park, I can't take a nap, I can't do self-care, I can't go on a date with my boyfriend, and I can't, you know, I can't clean, and I can't work out and do extracurriculars all in one day. Like, it's literally not possible, and I sit here and act like it is. So I beat myself up whenever I only accomplish, you know, 3 things on that list rather than like 6, and it's really hard because I'm just like spreading myself so thin, and I am trying to give my 100% to like 12 different areas, and the math just does not work that way, you guys. 100 divided by 12 is not 100, and I just don't have that 100% in me. I'm sorry, I'm ranting. I need to go, but I'm gonna make some lemon water. Lemon water will make me feel better, I think. Not really, but lemon water sounds good right now, so we're gonna get that. Also, I got this really cute mat from Target last week. It was literally like $8 or $10, I think. Just because it's like very fall and autumny, but it's not like October specific because it's not like a pumpkin. Because we always get leaves and like crap on our shoes coming up to our house. But the sucky thing is that it doesn't like fit under the door, which is really annoying. So I'm going to get some lemon water and make that. Also, I've like just left my vacuum out here because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna clean, and then I don't. The only thing I've done is clean the kitchen. So at least that's done. So yeah, I am just worried because I like to worry. And I have like a lot of sponsored videos like due this week, and it's hard because there's been like issues with some of them, like the Victoria's Secret pink one. Stuff definitely got stolen out of that package. And I hate when I have like only sponsored videos go up in a row, but like you guys have to understand, like I literally didn't get paid in August besides my AdSense. August is the most expensive month of the year for me. I was freaking stressed because August and September are always really expensive because I always have my student loan never comes in time in August, so I always have to pay my own like rent, and my rent is like actually expensive in this house, like more expensive than anything else I've lived in. So I had to like pay my rent, get my textbooks, I had to get Ella's yearly shots. I paid for all the graphic design for like my podcast stuff because I thought that it was a good time to, and then I didn't get paid, and I was like, wait, this is not good. And I also bought a Mac desktop. Like, I just thought everything was good and cool because I had all the money set aside. I was like, we're good, but I ended up having to use a lot of my money that was set aside because of just all the expenses and everything. And September's really expensive too because like it just is. I've had like a ton of other stuff going on this month. Like I have DSP dues in August and September. Like there's like so many one time a year expenses that I have to pay in August and September-ish. And I don't know, like I guess I just like wasn't thinking about them. But and it's not that like I'm struggling with money. I'm not like, oh my gosh, I'm broke. But like I hate when I'm having to like constantly spend my money because it just sucks. In other news, I'm going to DSP. I'll see you guys when I get back. I'm going to study when I get back probably for a little bit, but hopefully this meeting is not too long. Okay guys, so I'm at home now. Sorry for the horrible lighting, but I think it's like, yeah, it's 9 o'clock, so DSP was only like 35 minutes, but I had to stay and pay my dues, so that took a while because the line was long. Just changed into some comfy clothes. My ear is killing me, but I need to study, so I'm just gonna try and knock it out. So a little to-do list for the rest of my night. If it's 9 right now, I am good to go to bed around midnight and get up around 7:30 tomorrow. So I have about probably 2.5 hours of work in me that I can do. I need to send an email to my landlord though. I am gonna have to leave early to class tomorrow to print something out, so I need to set a reminder to do that. And the new iPhone update is so crazy, like with the alarms and like to-do lists and shortcuts and everything. It's so weird. I'm still trying to get used to it. Like, I don't really get it. So yeah, so my agenda for tonight, I need to figure out what the heck I'm taking for my photography class tomorrow. Like, that class is an elective and it is causing me so much stress because I put off taking my pictures until the morning of my class, which is horrible because it's procrastination. So I need to brainstorm what I'm gonna do for that, email my landlord. I'm gonna try and get like my whole outline or note cards made for my law and econ test Thursday. Maybe study it a little bit, and then if I have extra time, I will work on my corrections for my project that I was working on last week, because I pretty much got almost everything wrong. Not really, but I got a lot wrong, so I am more allowed to do corrections and everything, so I need to do those. But that's a plan, so let's get going.